Hey Karidans, how are you? Let's get to today's video. Just a reminder, if you want to send a video to Rafido and have him react, just send it to the email rafabartowski@gmail.com, alright? Have you listened to Rafido today? If you haven't listened yet, the link's in the description where you can hear Rafido's songs. He'll be happy. Now, I want to talk to you if you're new to the channel and this is your first time here. If so, nice to meet you. I'm Rafa Bartowski. Welcome to my channel, Dexter. Take this moment to subscribe, and of course go ahead and leave your like, because I know my dear friends have already left their like right at the beginning.
Kiss for you.
Let's lighten this hair.
My loves,
Look at the top of this hair. It's golden ginger and the length is red, more coppery, darker.
it's showing.
As you saw in the title of the video, I intend to lighten this red hair. And the quality
Its current state.
is this. So the last hair color I used was 9.1 with 8.3 from Cune and 30 volume developer. It's on a channel, however.
It didn't lighten that much.
And there was still traces, of the red toner.
It's wet, right? So,
The back part of it is really coppery, as you can see.
yeah.
And the front part is golden ginger, right? On the sides and on the top, it's golden ginger. It's much lighter, as you can see, right? The comparison, look, the difference is,
Look, it's golden on the sides and on the top of the head.
and the back part there is orange, and the back part is really coppery.
Coppery.
So I decided to bleach it seriously.
However,
I'm going to bleach one part of my hair, and on the other part I'll do a bleach wash. On the back part. I intend, to bleach the part that's darker, okay? And on the sides and the top I plan to use shampoo.
so a shampoo wash.
What am I going to use?
What?
First, I bought this powder here, right? Bleaching powder from Amende. It says it lightens up to 6 shades. I've never used this powder before. I've used another one from Amende, but I hadn't used this one yet. And the developer will be 20 volume from the brand.
You'll use kiln since it's not worth using for a bleaching.
Because you don't want to weaken what's already fragile.
Yeah.
So,
DMT, they admit.
the best option for both procedures, that's right.
So,
What am I going to do?
cheering? Am I going?
I'm going to make the mixture, right? 1 part of powder and 2 parts of developer, okay? To do the back part of the hair. As you can see, I've already applied it to the back and separated it. I'll take part of the top and the sides, which is where it's lighter. I didn't record the application because it would have been too long, okay? And I wanted to do it very carefully. So the back part already has bleach powder and 20 volume developer from the middle there. Look to the back, okay?
Pause here. Well, I get her. She wanted to do it very precisely so she didn't have to worry about recording, because otherwise you end up forgetting some little part. So, whoever saw her last video, the one I reacted to, she had red hair, right? And when she bleached it, it turned pink. Or actually, it didn't turn pink, right? It turned out kind of red, pinkish orange. And she didn't really like it because the roots looked nice. They turned a more golden shade. But the ends, it's just that she used 9191 with a golden coppery dye, right? Coppery golden. And the one wouldn't cover that top part she has and even it out. It would leave it a little more golden. How it turned out, I mentioned it in the video, right? If she had just used 3-4, if I'm not mistaken, the 3-4 she used at the end, it would have evened it out. But I think she doesn't want to have orange tones. So that's why she's doing a shampoo wash, because she wants to remove it. So yeah, after this shampoo wash brings the bleaching, right? I think the shampoo wash will be done first. Yeah, what would I suggest she do if it doesn't come out? Everything? Because red is one of the hardest colors to remove, along with black, and blue is also one of the hardest colors to get out. You have to neutralize it afterwards, because if you neutralize it at the tone it's at, it will get darker. So that's right. You bleach it to lighten it a bit more, then you neutralize it. That way it will get closer to what's here. But you'll lighten this part more too, right? So it might turn out different. It all depends on the color you achieve. And to be clear, the color you're going to use, that you can use, I have to see how it's going to look, because the biggest problem, guys, is matching, you know? Matching it to a lighter shade is harder. Matching it to a darker shade is easier. But even so, when it fades, it gets blotchy. So what would I recommend here in this case? I bleached these ends, which turned reddish, and neutralized them with something greenish. Then you would think about evening out the hair, you know? Don't use the number 1 on the top part, the 0 or 1, right? With the number 1 at the end. Use something in a more golden tone. It could even be with the number 3, 1 at the end, guys. The number 3, 1 at the end works for a lot of things. For me, it's like a wild card. I love fixing hair with 3. 1. It evens things out. It deepens the color a bit, you know? But you have to know how to use it. But let's see what she's going to do here, because I trust her. Liliana Amorim, the fearless one, continuing here, and
As you can see, look, it's already starting to lighten the color more.
you want to go blonde, right?
But hold on, I'll show you the color it is without the cap, okay?
Dear, do you want to have what you should have? Well then.
As you can see, right, the top part is much lighter, really golden. It's really golden.
So
I'm going to prepare the shampoo mixture to apply to these 3 areas.
it's dark here, look on top.
The sides, that's right. Look at the difference compared to the back. It's really golden, but there are traces of red.
Still there?
Very little.
But there is, yes.
Now I made a used shampoo.
The difference is obvious, bleach bath.
Right? I put in 4 measures of this little one.
But don't apply the peroxide here, look.
4 measures of 20 volume peroxide and 3 of shampoo. This one here.
Okay?
I mixed it, look, it turned out like this, really watery, okay? It's to apply on the top carefully.
Dear Caridona, with this golden part here.
Look, after 40 minutes, see how it is? The back part lightened a lot, this part was darker. That's the reflection from the lamp, okay guys? But it turned this color you're seeing here, look.
But where it's dark, it lifted a lot.
Right? The tone lightened a lot. I preserved 1 centimeter of the roots, okay? But there are still traces of pink. It's impressive.
It's impressive.
And the color depositing mask I used, the red one from Salon Line. To get it out, it's giving me a hard time.
Even the hair dye is blonde. Look over there, Caridona.
Just around the area, that's it. It's already great. There, I put the cap back on and was going to wait here another 20 minutes to check her highlights. So, like I said, right, I started from the top of the head down, right, tied it up. I separated the 2 sides and here the top, which was lighter.
There you go.
I applied it to the whole back part, right? Then it had been about 25 to 28 minutes. So then I did the shanfuzada and put it up here and on the sides, but I'm going to leave it for another 20 minutes before washing. But I would only put the cap on the ends, the shampoo, shanfuzada.
It's pink now.
It's pink for you guys. It's got spicy acid and it's just like this, as you can see. Look, see, now I know, just pretend here.
Look, there's a little dark part right on this side.
Don't you remember me? What do you think? Yeah, lightening it to go blonde, yes, or to go red, okay?
But can you see it? Did you see it, dear?
Just some very dark parts and others lighter.
It's golden. It will look really good there. It will fit in really well.
With this shampoo here, I was going to use all 4 steps from Joico, but I decided to use them next time I wash my hair. So I'll do it when I finish everything. Shampoo here, hair supply, which is a strengthening one now. Now I put this detox here, which is acidifying. It's to stop the chemical process. Because we know that when we use bleach powder or straightening, those things keep working, right? The bleaching powder keeps working, but if you don't acidify it keeps working for days. So after this step here, step 2, then I'm going to use this one, which is the mask, okay? After this mask here, I'll move on to this step here. 3, which is the strengthening keratin.
She has products, huh?
And use the rest of the ampoula, which is step 4, okay, from the line.
Okay, all right?
And after that, I'm going to mix this toner here. Look, Morena Illuminada Honey, which is the medium golden blonde, to apply and camouflage more of this pinkish tone that was left there. I'll keep treating it treating it until it's done in about a month so I can apply the N9.4 here, which is very light, copper, okay?
I just don't know the toner. Dear love, good love.
If I touch it here while it's wet, right? After the treatments, you can see it turned out really pink.
Yeah. Dear lady, you had to wear something with a bit of green. Yeah, it's really light.
Baby pink.
For the red hair you want. Now let's see how it looks when it dries, right?
How it's gonna turn out.
If it's orange, it didn't turn out. Let me check if it's pink.
Ficou elástico, mas os
You can't see it here.
It didn't fade.
It did.
It's going to take a lot of treatment for the curls to come back, I think. I just used some styling cream, but it wasn't even for curly hair. It was just regular cream. That's where I see the difference, waiting for the cream to dry, right? And I didn't use the Magic Magicolo toner. I left it for the next video because I want to see the color.
That it turned out.
Dry?
Because it won't matter there. But it's a lot, and that's the result.
After it's dry, use the orange pulp itself. I didn't panic like I did the other times. I took a deep breath and thought, what am I going to do? I have products to treat it, so let's treat this hair, no darkening it.
Let's go.
Right? We're not going to come this far only to fail at the end, right? So here I put it with Soap Power Blend Oil. There's a lot of oil here. It's already sticking, right? Ready to fertilize. I'm going to leave it in my hair overnight and the next day I'll do another treatment.
L'Oreal, are you ready to show the results to you?
Absolutely.
See how it's red, really golden, right? It's like that. You might even think it's blonde, right?
It's blonde?
But a really golden redhead with some pinkish tones. Baby, who's been with me?
Yeah, this pink...
That red Salon Line toning mask is really oily, okay? Think about it before using it on your hair, all right?
You have to keep using it forever, so always.
So let's go.
It's already another day, I said absolute.
Let's remove this oil treatment.
Look.
Oil treatment, and let's do a treatment.
Pao, what are we going to use?
P, the Metal Detox from L'Oreal, which is almost gone. It's at the very end, but it'll be enough for this treatment. And this mask, which is the Absolute Repair Molecular.
Guys.
This mask promises to treat 2 years of damage, right? So I've already used it when my hair was less damaged and it was really good. That's why it's almost finished. Let's see if it's going to fix it now that my hair is a total mess. Look at this.
It's amazing, guys.
But it's the only one from the line, okay? But it's really worth it. Maybe I'll even buy one.
Oh, it stopped here. It stopped here. Because this thing stopped the volume. But let me talk about this mask first, guys. It's just like you. Wonderful, wonderful. This mask is wonderful. Anyway, let's keep going here.
The big size one, because it's exceptional. It's really worth it.
Hello?
And here's the result, guys.
So look.
After being washed,
Right?
treated with L'Oreal, you can already see it got a little wavy. Then it was treated. It's actually pretty nice, right, guys?
I liked it.
They're not curls. No, that's just how it is. But anyway, it's a start. It stopped again.
Oh my God.
That's it, right? More treatments are coming. And as you can see, it's golden pinkish. Only these things happen to me. Golden with some pink nuances still from the mask.
But when you add the red, it becomes golden. Well, darlings?
As you saw, right? I even showed the back of my hair. How it looks with the L'Oreal treatment.
Right?
Absolute Repair Molecular. Not that I only used the mask.
Right.
Because I didn't have my complete set, but I used it with this detox shampoo.
Here.
Which is almost finished, and the result was wonderful. As you can see here, it's a color that I can't quite distinguish.
You know?
It's blonde, reddish, light, right? Look, with some traces of baby pink, right? As you saw in the video it even looked a bit darker, right? The video from the back, but that's how it is. Look, and as you saw,
Look, the color is beautiful. The result
is wonderful. It didn't curl. Well, it did curl a bit, but it gave some definition, right? As you can see here. And I'm liking the color, right? But it's not a color that I...
Did you like these ends?
In the future, I'm going to use Kilning's 9.04, which is very light copper blonde, because my intention, as I said, isn't to go blonde, it's to have light red hair.
Golden red, something like that.
But you're going to use a Kilning dye that has a 4 in the shade number and is copper, because I've seen several videos where when it fades, it turns into a golden red, and I think that's really beautiful. The top part, as you saw, doesn't have it.
But since it's going to fade, sweetie.
Just in the middle like this. But
Anyway,
the focus now is treatment. I was going to use the 4 steps from Joico, right? The shampoo. And actually, it's not even the big 4-step kit because the big one has an acidifier in the middle and the smaller line doesn't. So I have the shampoo, right? This one shampoo. I have the penetrating reconstructor, which is that one. I'm reflecting a bit, but it's that thick one. It smells like banana. Some people say it smells like cinnamon. Anyway. There's the hydrating mask, which is the mask that works as the 3rd step, right? And there's the conditioner. Because the line doesn't these ends.
guava there, Peach. Did you guys like it?
Salmon.
Salmon.
Okay. And then I also have another one.
Did you guys like her ends?
There's another one, which is just for hydration. Not this mask here, although you can also use it alone for hydration and it's really strong. So I'm going to take care of this hair until May or June so I can apply the dye, okay, and really recover my curls. But as you can see, it's wonderful, right, compared to how it was, because guys, when my hair dried yesterday, since I did this procedure yesterday, when it dried,
Yeah, guys, you saw.
it was all stiff. It looked sad. I said, that's it, I ruined it.
Everyone, yeah, it was like the devil chewed it up, right? Calm down.
What?
Now.
Kept calm, God took it like this and made me run to pray, so I ran to him. No, calm down, relax. So I did a meditation with oil, like I said, right? The oil, which is Sopal's oil blend, right? I put it on, spent the night with it, and today I decided to wash and use this line, and it worked out really well.
Dear Caridona, look, I love this hydration. Seriously, I love it. And I'm looking forward to the next part, okay? But first, let me tell you, yeah, I really like this color that ended up underneath. Did you like it, Leiliani? Did you all like this color underneath? Because it turned out really different, right? Here it turned out golden. Here it looks like much lighter than this golden, but with a more peachy tone salmon. It's a more, let's say, fantasy. No, it's not really fantasy because it's light. But look, you won't be able to even out this hair. That's a fact. Whenever it fades, there will be spots. What would I do while you're treating this hair, since you want to go red again later, if you like these ends, because I like this color on the ends, you know? I like the total blonde that's here around the face.
De novo.
If you like these ends, because I like these ends, I like the fully blonde part here. It's blonde, it's golden blonde here. If it were all over, I liked it here too. It would stand out, I have to say. If it worked, I liked it here too. Like this shade, you can't put it here. I'd suggest doing the opposite. There are strong toners, which are even called salmon. But since you've already used it, it's a risky thing. Yeah, you could do a strand test. That's what I would do if it were on me or on someone whose hair I was planning to work on. To get to a color and not end up with your hair in 2 different colors, right? A discrepancy of colors. I would take the same thing you used to apply down here, which is Taw's Red. I would dilute it really well and apply it to this top part. Then I would dilute it a little less and apply it all over. It would end up completely in this salmon shade. When he starts to say it's looking good, since it's supposed to be pinkish and it's very different, it ends up just a little pink. For a while as you keep treating it, but it ends up even, you know? Because later, or as soon as it's done, you can neutralize it. It's easier to neutralize all of your hair than hair that's uneven, you know? I would do that. I've done that to myself many times when there were differences. So I would apply the color that's on the ends. It would be much harder to even it out. And then I would neutralize it. Sometimes I'd wait for it to fade or even like the new color. So, because later you could either neutralize it or when it fades, apply the color you want on top. Because since it will be evened out, it will color evenly as well. I would do that, dear, but before I would do a test. You would separate the hair well, bring everything forward, all to the front, take a strand, isolate it, and apply the mixture only to this golden part here. Either you buy a toner with the right color or you use the red one itself. Dilute it until it's very pink, then apply. Separate 3 small strands and adjust the amount to determine how much to use and dilute. The one that looks almost the same. The pinkish tone that's here, you would apply it all over the top golden part because then it would pigment and there's no problem. If it's the roots, that's even better. The roots get a little stronger and then you bring it down, lightening as you go. You would look beautiful and it wouldn't look blotchy. Not that you aren't beautiful, you look gorgeous, right? And another thing, right? Yeah, after you go redhead, you need to use a pencil or something on your eyebrows because they're really dark. So they stand out. It makes a difference. So it'll make you look more harmonious if you use like a more brownish color, brown, you know, on your eyebrows. But, Leilian, I think this is going to work out and you'll like it more. You won't want to bleach it. It won't make you want to bleach it, and it gives you time to take care of it. And since it's not coloring, I think so.
Eu acho.
I would do that because you would look beautiful without it looking patchy, and you could keep going, of course. What you guys think is risky, it is, but for what she wants to do, for what she wants to go through. Red hair is simpler because it will be evened out. She will apply it over a color that's already evened out. Because if she applies the red on faded hair, it will look different. Either way, do a strand test, dear lady. Do the test and see, okay? That's a little tip I would give, okay? I would do it. It's a little risky, but I prefer to have my hair evened out rather than uneven for about a month, right? And everyone keeps seeing it uneven, you know? I prefer it this way. Dear madam, thanks for the video. You know I adore you, right? Yeah, updates, we want them, okay? Big kiss to you, and may God be with you all. Subscribe to the channel. Hugs to everyone, and goodbye.